In politics, that is, name recognition is everything. So if you are a candidate in the Republican primary for Maricopa County Sheriff and your name is not Arpaio, you have your work cut out for you.
Hi, I'm Jerry Sheridan, and I'm running for Sheriff of Maricopa County.
Jerry Sheridan worked for the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office nearly 4 decades, rising up in the ranks to be Joe Arpaio's second in command for 6 years. Now he wants to be sheriff.
It has been very difficult to get out there in front of people, and that's what the name of the game is when you don't have 100% name ID.
Urged on by current MCSO employees, Sheridan says he will restore order and leadership at MCSO. For a while, his path to a November face-off with incumbent Paul Penzone seemed pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to bring back most of my policy. Illegal immigration, going after animal cruelty, I can go on. And I'm bringing back the tents.
But then Joe Arpaio announced he was running for an unprecedented 8th time. A few months later, the pandemic hit. Suddenly, Sheridan's opportunities to get his name out there became greatly limited.
Name ID is important. I have a lot of signs out. I have billboards. I'm doing radio ads and a lot of social media. And before the COVID hit, I've gone out and probably shook 20,000 hands.
The race for sheriff on the Republican side is one of the stranger races we've had in a long time.
Political strategist Stan Barnes says for all of Sheridan's efforts, he believes the primary will come down to whether you like Joe Arpaio or not.
Many people think it's giving the finger of some sort to the whole politically correct, politically incorrect phenomenon. And voting for Arpaio is something I know a lot of Republicans are considering.
Joe Arpaio is fine with that.
I've had the demonstrators after me for years and years. So I have a record, whether people want to say good or bad. I did what I felt was right as the elected sheriff.
But that won't stop Jerry Sheridan. He plans to go after every vote that's still waiting to be cast.
One thing I did learn from him is I'm running like I'm the last guy in the race.
While at MCSO, Jerry Sheridan and Joe Arpaio ran afoul of U.S. civil rights laws. Sheriff Arpaio's traffic stops aimed at people of color resulted in both men being found in contempt of court. The ensuing lawsuits and federal monitoring have cost Maricopa County taxpayers $140 million and counting. There's also a third person on the Republican primary ballot. Mike Crawford worked for the Glendale Police Department and with the DEA.